She just wants to make it back to her baby, just as soon as she can bring our boys back home. Oh yeah.
Nice software.
People thought that hell froze over when we first called it quits. The love you try to force the hardest never really fits. You said we're one in a million. I bet $1 million you were right. They said that we were scary cause we had nothing to lose. And when we finally gave up, people called it welcome news. Call it the end of an era. Me, I'd rather call it something new. 'Cause you and me, we're bad company. But I'm sick of feeling safe, and I'm sick of being bored. There's a small amount of satisfaction, but it's not guaranteed. There's trace amounts of selflessness, but mostly you'll find greed. It's not a common occurrence to see us do any good. The time we wasted hating ourselves takes up more than it should. team,